What's up, guys? Welcome back to Mega Man 11. Last time we beat Blast Man and we unlocked the Chain Blast weapon, and now we have finally defeated all the 8 Robot Masters, so we're going to be moving on to the Dr. Wily stages. These are a couple of the hardest stages in the game, but they're pretty doable now that we have all the weapons. So I'm going to be showing the different places where they're most effective, and have a little cutscene with Wily here first. Okay. So 4 stages in total, but only two of them are real, like, full stages. But yeah, so this one will be on the first stage. Next episode will be on the second. And then the third and fourth one, I might combine into one video, but I'm not too sure yet. So, main gimmick of this stadium are these turning wheels, or gears. They're basically just conveyor belts that just kind of look like gears. Later on, we'll see that some of them will break down and become falling platforms, but for the most part, this start of the level is pretty basic. Just some enemies you got to take out, and some platforming on the moving gears. Another one of these rolly guys. A net here. Cone guy. There's a mech coming up here. So of course for the mechs you want to use the Tundra Storm, because it'll just insta-kill them. Don't have to shoot it a million times. Alright, got some clouds we can take out. Alright, so this cone guy is going to shoot at us while we're trying to make it across. But as long as you just don't even worry about him, and you just go as fast as possible, he won't be able to hit you. This guy can also be a bit of an issue, because you can see our charge shot doesn't reach him. So that's where Rush comes in handy. You can jump on him and hit him from in the air. This turret is also a little annoying, so we can take him out and jump our way across. Okay, so these are the falling gears that I mentioned earlier. These are going to be used in a lot of sections where we got to go really fast, and there's going to be a lot of stuff shooting at us. But for now, it's exactly how it sounds. They just fall. For some sections, you can see that cloud over there. Some sections we want to just avoid enemies entirely. This specific section, you just want to not even worry about him. If you stand up here, the turret on the right won't be able to hit you, and the cloud down there also won't be able to hit you. So just stand on the top of the ladder, you'll be fine. Wait your turn, and we can fall down here. So this is one of the first moments where I highly recommend using Acid Barrier. So you can activate it here, and we're just going to go fast. Don't even have to worry about projectiles or anything, because we are fully safe with the Acid Barrier. Unless you fall like that. But if you can platform and can platform well, you don't even have to worry about any of the projectiles or anything. So let's see. We're a little bit low on Tundra Storm. Grab that. There's a health pickup over there if you want to use Rush Jet, but it's not a necessity. We also are going to be using a lot of Rush Jet in this level, mainly for these sections. So these are the disappearing and reappearing blocks. These are in every single Mega Man game, at least for the classic series. And a lot of the time they're a huge pain. So most people try to find ways to skip them, and mine is to just use Rush Jet. So you can spawn in Rush Jet, jump on him, fly up, and just get up here. Super simple, super easy. And yeah, so this next screen, we've got 2 falling platforms there, and then 2 gears to bounce on. But you can also see that Met up in the top left. So we're going to get rid of him because he likes to knock us off the gears while we're trying to do our platforming. So we're going to switch to the torch, blazing torch. That's what it's called. Jump across. These 2 are no problem. And we're going to stand right here, jump, and just kill him. You could also use Thunderstorm, but I feel like Thunderstorm is more useful. Also from here, we're going to stand here, and we're going to kill him. But after that, we can jump around. Oh, I guess he came back. But you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone right there. Take out that turret. Another 2. Jump right here. You can get all 3. Jump right here. And then these 2 right there. That was a little close. But after that, we can use a rush coil, jump up here, switch back to blazing torch, and refill that. So this is another section that might seem a little scary. 2 falling platforms and 2 cloud rock shooter enemies. This is another case where you just want to go fast and they won't be able to hit you. So as long as you're just moving forward, they can't hit you. Just keep moving forward and you'll be fine. Again, acid barrier, same as the first. Okay, first death, but that's okay. All right, we're back. So same as last time, we can just jump through these, activate acid barrier, and do some platforming here. We don't have to worry about any projectiles at all. It is a little bit of a close timing because acid barrier runs out pretty much as soon as you reach the end there, but if you can keep it there the whole time, you'll be fine. Okay, so we have a scary little drop here. These are instant death spikes. You want to jump in the very center, and you only want to switch. So it's going to be, we're going to fall down there, we're going to hold right, and then we're going to hold left. But we only want to hold a different direction while the screen is transitioning. So we're going to jump in the middle here, hold, and then fall. So I was only holding while the screen was transitioning. That way I wasn't moving in midair to accidentally hit a spike before the screen was transitioning. That's just the easiest way to do that, because that can be a little daunting. So same for this section, rush jet. I mean, it's just the easiest. So this section, you can kind of do however you want. You can always use blazing torch to take out this guy. Got some weapon energy there. I'll take that. We have, I think we have a mech coming up soon. I don't know if he's here yet. Some more Mets. These are actually in great position to use the blazing torch. Okay, so this is when we want to use Thunderstorm. Right here. Nice. And with that, we're at basically the last stretch of the level. This whole section, just like any other part with clouds, can be done. You don't even need acid barrier. And there's 2 routes you can do this. There's a top route using only the spinning gears, and then there's a second route, excuse me, that uses the falling gears. And surprisingly, the falling gears are actually the easier method. So we don't even need acid barrier. If you want, you can use it, but it's not necessary. As long as you're just going fast, you won't have to worry about getting hit at all. So, another Thunderstorm to take out him. And just like that, we are at the boss. So, the boss for this stage is the Yellow Devil, who's been in several different Mega Man games at this point, originally appearing in the first one. But his weakness is the Chain Blast, which we just got. And if you remember, the Power Gear version of this is extremely strong, and it's what we're going to be using to take him down really quickly. One thing about the Yellow Devil is that he has a pretty memory-based attack pattern. He'll basically split off into a bunch of different pieces of himself to switch to the opposite side of the arena. And the whole pattern is kind of something you just have to memorize after a certain point. I recommend, if you have any E-tanks, using them. This is a great time. But with that, we're going to head in. Hopefully I can complete his attack pattern without getting hit too many times. Okay. So he's going to spawn in. I completely forgot he spawns in from the left side. So the good thing about his attack pattern as he's forming is that it's the same every time. And you'll see after he forms, his eye appears, and that's what we're going to be shooting. And we want to throw a... Okay, I died. But there, you saw it there. He shoots like a little, like a laser beam or something from his eye. But that eyeball is what we're going for. So, try that again. I completely forgot that he came in from the left side. So we want to get up as far right as we can. Slide under that one. Slide. Jump. And we want to shoot that a little bit early. Slide under that one. Ooh, slide under that. Jump. Jump. There we go. And so now he activates speed gear, and it'll form into these little mini ones. You want to shoot the very last one. There. And then you want to jump, jump, jump. Hit one there, and then right there. So, they'll fall one after another, just like that, on the opposite, starting from the opposite side of the arena that you are on. So, with that, that's Wily Stage 1. Definitely one of the tougher stages in the game, but, and really the Yellow Devil is kind of one of the hardest parts, but with enough practice, I believe that you can do it. So, next stage we'll be doing in the next episode is Wily Stage 2. This one, in my opinion, is much easier compared to Wily Stage 1. And then after that, we've got the boss rush, and then the final boss. So, hope you guys found this enjoyable, useful, helpful in any way. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video.